the idea that cancer has a traumatic and emotional component is at the heart of the work of Gerd Reichhammer. He's a German doctor who has done a great deal of work on cancer and developed a program that it's called in Germany New Medicine, and is probably the technique that has the best survival statistics in cancer. Hammer developed this whole program because he himself developed cancer after his son got murdered. He's been able to create a whole network that associates certain kinds of cancers with certain kinds of traumas. And what he does is he and his disciples treat the trauma. They don't treat the physical disease. And they get their patients better. So this is another case of dealing with the thought, healing the thought. You see that also with all kinds of techniques of energy psychology, which are so impressive. Things like thought field therapy are being used in traumatized areas like Kosovo. There's a very famous study of this, where they took some of the survivors there, and these were people who had been victimized by the Serbs, and the Serbs had very deliberately created a kind of genocide where they would kill half of the members of a family, so the other half would be so demoralized they would present no opposition. By using this technique, which is a kind of technique that heals the thought forms around us, heals our intentions, heals our thoughts, heals it through tapping with acupuncture points, they were able to get severely traumatized patients better in 10 minutes. It worked 100% of the time. This very study is published in a medical journal, and it examines the fact that this kind of post-traumatic stress syndrome would have taken years and years to treat with a talking cure. And here it is being cured in minutes by changing the thought. So these kinds of amazing examples show that you can improve your health, enhance your performance in every area of your lives, and possibly even affect the future by consciously using intention. We now know that your practice should be a highly specific aim or goal. And highly specific is really important. I have a wonderful personal example of this, which occurred to me one June. Most women, when they hit June, they think about bathing suits. I'm fairly slim anyway, but I'd gained about 7 pounds over the winter, and I thought to myself, I'd like to lose 7 pounds. And within a day, bam, I got stomach flu. I got really sick for 2 weeks, and I lost my 7 pounds, and I kept it off while I was going through this illness and getting better. And I realized afterward, oh my goodness, I'd sent an intention, but I'd forgot to be specific. I said I wanted to lose weight. I just forgot to specify how. So it's really important to be highly specific and to visualize in your mind's eye that it has already occurred while you're in the state of concentrated focus and hyper-awareness. So when you imagine this future event, hold a mental picture of it as if it were occurring to you at that very moment. Engage all your 5 senses to visualize it in detail. And once again, remember, the most important part of this mental picture is the moment you achieve this goal.